It's time for the fall 2021 real estate forecast. I think the easiest way to do it is to go by price range. We'll start with under $350,000. The short answer is it's going to be a crazy seller's market through the end of the year. I know that's a surprise to no one, but we still have a shortage of inventory. There's not hardly any new construction in that price point within like 45 minutes of downtown Raleigh. And we have a slew of investors coming into the market that are gobbling up property throughout that price range. So if you're looking to sell, it's a great time. If you're looking to buy, do not expect to get a deal and do not expect to get your offer accepted with lower due diligence. I know people say that the fall market's a little slower, but in that first time buyer price range and the move up price range up to $350,000, it is not. On the $400,000 to $600,000 price range, it's going to be a decent fall. We're going to have a seasonal correction, which we are used to seeing in a normal market. What does that mean? That means that houses will still be selling quickly if they're priced correctly and in good condition. But instead of having 20 offers in 10 hours, it might take 10 days before the house sells. We are not going to see as many situations where houses are going to close 50 to 100,000 over asking, which we saw a lot of earlier this year. We are going to see houses not depreciating, so don't misunderstand me. We are not having a price correction. It just means that houses are going to sell closer to their asking price rather than significantly over. So I just want to be super clear about that. We're still going to see a lot of multiple offers in popular areas, and if a house is in good condition and priced correctly, it will still sell relatively quickly. And if you're interested in buying something, I would suggest you look right away because we're still going to see short days on the market. For the upper end price range, which would be $700,000 on up to $1 million to $2 million, we're going to have a good fall. We have nothing that's really taking away from that market this fall. So especially for new construction, we're getting folks that are going under contract now that are going to be prepared to have a house to move into next spring or next summer. They're just waiting for a particular neighborhood. We're having a lot of buyers from out of town, like relocating to the area, and they are absolutely in that price range. So many folks coming from the Northeast and from more expensive markets and from California. That's going to continue to drive prices in this price range. With that being said, sellers are going to have to be consistent in knowing that their market's just not going to be quite as active as it was within the last 12 months. So we may not get as many multiple offers on those homes. Sellers are going to need to expect that there will be some back and forth negotiations on either price and or repairs during the home inspection phase of things. But we're still going to see high due diligence because sellers at this point are not going to take their house off the market unless they feel like the buyer is going to give a significant amount of due diligence and earnest money to show that they are prepared to buy this house. Getting a lot of questions about interest rates. Interest rates might tick up just a little bit for fourth quarter. It's not going to really be a deal breaker for most buyers. I think rates are been so crazy low that a little bit of a rate increase is not going to kick anybody out of the market. So don't let that be a driving force for your decision making or your time frame. If you have any questions about the fall real estate forecast, just let me know.